How about the Wall Street Journal? The Wall Street Journal, and maybe I'll go through a little bit, not just them, but some other stuff people have been criticizing me for. But I did, the Wall Street Journal went the Ben Shapiro route. They had...
So Tucker Carlson, yesterday, he did a show with a comedian, and this comedian, I guess, is a libertarian.
We do not speak his name.
And they had an opinion piece about the topic was like about Donald Trump Jr. and the influence that he's having in the appointment selections. And then they brought up me because he had responded to my tweet. If you guys didn't see that, I said a whole thing about keeping the war hawks out of the Trump administration, and the president's son responded, "I'm on it, agree 100%," something like that. So this is the Wall Street Journal. They said, quote, "One online MAGA acolyte."
We do not speak his name.
I tweeted yesterday about Sam Harris, and I said, is he even worth responding to anymore? You know, because he's so garbage. But I got to say, it's just a weakness of mine, so I'm going to do it anyway. I know you could accuse me of kicking a man while he's down, but sometimes it is appropriate to kick a man who's down. He seems unaware. Sam, there are some clues. The concrete pressed against your face. That's a clue. And I know you're sitting there and trying to convince yourself that, in fact, I'm not down and the entire earth has shifted to move the concrete up to my face. But I'm telling you, dude, you're down.
Was he at least dignified enough to state your name, unlike the Wall Street Journal or Ben Shapiro?
Yes, he did not go the Ben Shapiro Wall Street Journal route. He actually uttered my name into the ether.
And his name was
Dave Smith.
We do not speak his name.
And in a way, I respect that he did that, but also in a way, now I have to eviscerate you.
To have a comedian like Dave Smith, who's apparently done his own research, interviewed about the history of the Middle East or the war in Ukraine, like he's the next Henry Kissinger. All of this free access to information is making us dumber.
Oh, all right. So hold on. Let me give this a shot, because there's really only one way to respond to Sam Harris. So let me just hold on. Let me get in my zone for a second here. Okay. You see, emotional thinking can lead to errors. And so we must only rely on rational thought, where we look at objective reality and do our best to deduce what is true objectively. You see, only when a critical thinker examines an issue can we understand on a deeper level what's really going on here. And that is our responsibility. And only then, when you start to look at the world rationally, will you recognize that Sam Harris's entire argument is what we would classify as a logical fallacy. It's known as an appeal to authority. Literally, a logical fallacy. You'll notice Sam has said nothing about any of the content of my arguments about Ukraine or Israel. He is not pointing out a flaw in my logic. He is simply saying that I am not the Wall Street Journal or Henry Kissinger, and therefore we're dumber for listening to me. Does that get through? Does that get through to you, Sam Harris? No, I'm not Henry Kissinger, the fucking war criminal. Okay,
that was his appeal to authority, was Henry Kissinger.
He's like, I don't even know where he...
We do not speak his name.
Who the hell are you? You know. You all know exactly who I am. Say my name.
You what? I don't have a damn clue who the hell you are.
Yeah, you do.
Dave Smith.